The world of cryptocurrency is constantly evolving, with new projects emerging all the time. One such project that has garnered significant attention is the Pi Network. Launched in 2019, Pi Network distinguishes itself with its unique approach to mining. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies that require energy-intensive processes, Pi Network allows users to mine Pi coins using their smartphones. This accessibility has contributed to its widespread popularity, attracting millions of users worldwide. The concept behind Pi Network is intriguing. It aims to create a more inclusive and accessible digital currency that anyone can participate in. The ease of mining on a smartphone, coupled with the project's ambitious vision, has fueled its rapid growth. The allure of free cryptocurrency is undeniable. In a world where digital assets are rapidly gaining value and attention, the idea of earning crypto without spending a dime is incredibly appealing. For many, the concept of mining coins on a mobile phone feels almost too good to be true, a chance to participate in the next big thing, right from the palm of your hand. Pi Network's mobile mining model taps into this desire, allowing users to accumulate Pi coins without any upfront investment. Unlike traditional cryptocurrencies that require expensive hardware and technical know-how, Pi Network makes mining accessible to anyone with a smartphone. This simplicity has opened the doors for millions who might otherwise be left out of the crypto revolution. This has proven to be a powerful driver of adoption, attracting a massive community of over 45 million users globally. The sheer scale of the network is a testament to the universal appeal of free crypto and the excitement surrounding new opportunities in the digital economy. Beyond the numbers, the Pi Network has fostered a vibrant and active community. People from all walks of life are coming together, united by curiosity and the hope of being part of something groundbreaking. The sense of camaraderie and shared purpose is palpable, both online and at real-world meetups. Users can connect with one another, form mining pools, and participate in discussions within the app. These social features encourage collaboration and knowledge sharing, making the experience more engaging and rewarding for everyone involved. This social element has created a strong sense of belonging and shared purpose among Pi Network enthusiasts. Many users find motivation not just in the potential financial rewards, but in the friendships and connections they build along the way. The promise of a decentralized future, coupled with the potential for financial gain, has fueled the hopes and dreams of many within the Pi community. For some, Pi represents a chance to get ahead financially. For others, it's about being part of a movement that could reshape how we think about money and technology. However, as with any investment, it is crucial to approach the project with a healthy dose of skepticism and to separate hype from reality. While the excitement is real, it's important to stay informed, do your own research, and remember that not every opportunity will deliver on its promises. The journey of Pi Network is still unfolding, and only time will tell what the future truly holds. Within the Pi Network community, there's a term that's sparked countless conversations, debates, and even dreams of overnight wealth: GCV. GCV stands for Global Consensus Value, a concept that has become almost legendary among PI enthusiasts. The figure most often associated with GCV is an eye-popping $314,159 per Pi coin. This number isn't random, it's intentionally chosen to mirror the famous mathematical constant pi, multiplied by 100,000. For many, this valuation has become a beacon of hope, fueling excitement and speculation about the future of Pi Network. Supporters of the GCV claim that this value reflects the true potential of Pi, taking into account the rapidly expanding user base, the network's ambitious vision for global adoption, and the innovative technology that underpins the project. They argue that as more people join and use Pi, its value could skyrocket, justifying such a high price. They point to the project's technical foundation, the dedication of its development team, and the enthusiasm of its global community as reasons why Pi could one day be worth far more than most people expect. However, it's crucial to approach these claims with a healthy dose of skepticism. The GCV is not an official valuation, nor is it recognized by any established financial authority. No major financial institution, independent market analyst, or regulatory body has endorsed this figure. In fact, the Pi Network's own core team has distanced itself from the GCV, emphasizing that it is not an official or guaranteed price. The GCV is not supported by the project's leadership, and there is no official mechanism in place to enforce or realize this value in any marketplace. Ultimately, the number is more symbolic than practical. It was chosen for its clever nod to the mathematical constant pi, but it lacks any real foundation in market economics, supply and demand, or trading activity. The real risk is that some community members may mistake this aspirational figure for a guaranteed future price, leading to unrealistic expectations and potentially risky financial decisions. As with any investment, it's important to separate hope from reality and to do your own research before making any commitments. The $314,159 GCV figure, which has captured the imagination of many Pi network enthusiasts, is a number that seems almost too good to be true. Its appeal lies in its precision and the sense of hope it inspires among those who dream of life-changing wealth from their digital assets. However, it's important to recognize that this figure is essentially a product of speculation, internet rumors, and wishful thinking, rather than any concrete financial analysis or credible market projection. There is no official documentation, market data, or economic model that supports this valuation. In fact, if you look closely, you'll find that the number is often repeated in online forums and social media posts without any real evidence to back it up. It's a classic example of how viral information can take on a life of its own in the world of cryptocurrency, where hype and speculation often overshadow facts. The Pi network team has addressed this issue multiple times, making it clear that the GCV is not an official valuation. They have emphasized that any claims suggesting otherwise are misleading and should not be trusted. The project's leadership encourages users to be cautious and to avoid making financial decisions based on unverified numbers. The reality is that the true value of Pi, like any other cryptocurrency, will ultimately be determined by the open market. This means that once Pi becomes tradable, its price will be set by the collective actions of buyers and sellers, responding to real-world conditions and market sentiment. Several factors will influence Pi's price, including the balance of supply and demand, the number of exchanges willing to list the coin, regulatory developments in different countries, and the overall mood of the cryptocurrency market. News events, technological updates, and even global economic trends can all have a significant impact on how Pi is valued once it enters the trading arena. As with any investment, it is essential to approach the GCV and similar claims with a critical eye. Ground your understanding of Pi's potential value in realistic expectations, thorough research, and a clear-eyed assessment of the ever-evolving cryptocurrency landscape. Remember, informed decisions are always your best defense against hype and misinformation. While the GCV has captured the imagination of the Pi network community, expert predictions paint a more grounded picture of Pi's potential future value. Analysts have offered a wide range of price forecasts, with some suggesting a modest valuation while others envision a more bullish scenario. Some experts believe Pi could reach $100 or more in the long term, citing the network's large user base and potential for real-world adoption. However, others remain more cautious, predicting a price range between $1 and $10 in the near future. It's important to remember that these predictions are, speculative and should be treated as such. The cryptocurrency market is notoriously volatile and unpredictable. Past performance is not necessarily indicative of future results. Despite not being officially listed on any major exchanges, Pi has seen some anecdotal use in real-world transactions. There have been reports of individuals using Pi to purchase goods and services within the Pi network ecosystem and in select local communities. For example, some merchants have begun accepting Pi as payment, allowing users to spend their accumulated coins on everyday items. While these instances are encouraging and demonstrate the growing interest in Pi as a medium of exchange, it's important to note that these transactions often occur at values closer to the GCV, which may not reflect the actual market value of Pi once it becomes publicly tradable. Several key factors will ultimately determine the true value of Pi. One crucial aspect is the successful launch of the Pi network Mainnet, which will mark its transition from a closed network to a fully decentralized blockchain. This transition is expected to bring about greater transparency, security, and functionality to the Pi network, potentially boosting its appeal to investors and users alike. Another critical factor is the listing of Pi on reputable cryptocurrency exchanges. Listing on exchanges will provide Pi with much-needed liquidity and expose it to a broader market, allowing for price discovery based on actual supply and demand dynamics. Furthermore, the level of real-world adoption and utility will significantly impact Pi's value. The highly anticipated Mainnet launch of the Pi network is scheduled for December 2024. This event is expected to be a pivotal moment for the project, marking its transition from a closed beta to a fully operational blockchain. During the Mainnet launch, Pi coins mined during the testing phase will be migrated to the Mainnet, and users will gain full control over their wallets. The success of the Mainnet launch will be crucial in determining the future trajectory of Pi. A smooth and successful transition could inspire confidence in the project, potentially leading to increased adoption and a positive impact on its price. The Pi network has undoubtedly generated a lot of excitement and speculation within the cryptocurrency community. While the project's vision of creating a more accessible and inclusive digital currency is commendable, it is essential to approach it with a healthy dose of caution. The GCV, while a testament to the community's enthusiasm, should not be misconstrued as a guarantee of future value. The true worth of Pi will be determined by market forces once it becomes tradable on open exchanges. As with any investment, it's crucial to conduct thorough research, understand the risks involved, and avoid making decisions solely based on hype or speculation. The cryptocurrency market is known for its volatility, and Pi, despite its promising start, is not immune to these fluctuations.